Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Real Speaking Pod. I am Emma, and today we are going to practice the topic Talk About Your Goals in English. This lesson is for beginner and intermediate learners who want simple, useful English for speaking about dreams, plans, study, work, health, money, family, and the future. A goal is something important you want to do, become, learn, or improve. Take a slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Today we will learn how to explain goals clearly. Many learners can say, "I have a goal," but they do not know how to explain it in English. They may know the idea in their own language, but when they speak English, the words disappear. Disappear means go away. This is normal. Talking about goals needs simple patterns. You need to say what your goal is, why it matters, when you want to do it, and what first step you will take. With these 4 parts, your English becomes clear and organized. Let us begin with one simple sentence. I have a goal. Repeat it slowly. I have a goal. Now add more. I have a goal for today. I have a goal for this week. I have a goal for this year. I have a goal for my future. I have a goal to improve my English. I have a goal to become healthier. I have a goal to save money. Another important phrase is, my goal is to. After to, use the simple verb. My goal is to learn English. My goal is to speak with confidence. My goal is to find a better job. My goal is to help my family. My goal is to wake up earlier. My goal is to read more books. My goal is to manage my time. Now, let us practice with I want to. I want to improve my life. I want to learn a new skill. I want to speak English better. I want to communicate with more people. I want to build confidence. I want to travel one day. I want to become more disciplined. Disciplined means able to do what helps your future, even when you do not feel like it. A stronger phrase is, I am working on. This means you are already trying. I am working on my English. I am working on my speaking. I am working on my health. I am working on my confidence. I am working on my time management. I am working on my future. A goal should not stay only in your mind. A goal needs action. Action means doing something. Now, let us talk about reasons. A goal becomes stronger when you can explain why. Use because. My goal is to learn English because I want better communication. My goal is to save money because I want more security. Security means safety and stability. My goal is to exercise because I want more energy. My goal is to study every day because I want progress. Progress means improvement. Practice reason sentences. I want to improve my English because it can help my future. I want to speak confidently because I want to talk with more people. I want to manage my time because I feel too busy. I want to take care of my health because my body is important. I want to learn new skills because I need better opportunities. Opportunity means a chance to do something good. Now, let us talk about different kinds of goals. You can have learning goals, work goals, health goals, money goals, family goals, relationship goals, and personal growth goals. A learning goal can be, I want to learn English. A work goal can be, I want to get better at my job. A health goal can be, I want to sleep earlier. A money goal can be, I want to save more. Practice goal types. My learning goal is to improve my speaking. My work goal is to learn a new skill. My health goal is to walk every day. My money goal is to spend less and save more. My family goal is to spend more time with my family. My personal growth goal is to become more patient. Patient means able to wait calmly. Now let us learn short-term and long-term goals. Short-term means soon, like today, this week, or this month. Long-term means later, like 1 year, 5 years, or the future. My short-term goal is to study English tonight. My long-term goal is to speak English fluently. My short-term goal is to save a little money this week. My long-term goal is to become financially stable. Practice short-term and long-term sentences. My short-term goal is to practice for 10 minutes today. My long-term goal is to speak with confidence. My short-term goal is to sleep earlier tonight. My long-term goal is to have better health. My short-term goal is to read 1 page. My long-term goal is to read more books. Now, let us talk about steps. A step is one small action that moves you toward a goal. Big goals can feel scary, but small steps feel possible. If your goal is English, your first step can be listening for 5 minutes. If your goal is health, your first step can be drinking water. If your goal is saving money, your first step can be writing your expenses. Every goal needs a first step. Practice step sentences. My first step is to write my goal. My first step is to practice today. My first step is to ask for help. My first step is to make a plan. My next step is to continue tomorrow. My next step is to review my progress. Review means look again. These sentences help you sound active and practical. A practical goal is easier to follow. Now let us imagine a learner named Daniel. Daniel wants to talk about his goals in English, but he feels confused. He has many dreams, but no clear words. He says, "I want better life." His teacher says, "That is a good beginning, but let us make it clearer. What kind of better life?" Daniel thinks for a moment. He says, "I want to speak English, get a better job, help my family, and feel more confident." The teacher asks, "Which goal is most important right now?" Daniel says, "English." The teacher asks, "Why is English important?" Daniel says, "Because English can help me communicate and find more opportunities." Then the teacher asks, "What is your first step?" Daniel says, "I will practice listening for 10 minutes every night." Suddenly, Daniel has a clear goal statement. My goal is to improve my English because it can help me communicate and find more opportunities. My first step is to listen every night. Daniel writes this goal in his notebook. He does not write 20 goals. He writes one main goal. This is important because too many goals can make the mind tired. If you try to change everything at once, you may stop quickly. Choose one goal first. Give it time. Give it attention. When one goal becomes a habit, you can add another goal. A habit is something you do again and again. The next evening, Daniel feels tired after work. He wants to skip his English practice. Skip means not do something. Then he reads his goal statement. My goal is to improve my English because it can help my future. He remembers his reason. He listens for 10 minutes. It is not perfect. He does not understand every word, but he practices. This is how goals become real. They become real when you act even on tired days. After 1 week, Daniel checks his progress. He practiced 5 nights, not 7. In the past, he would feel like a failure. Failure means not getting the result you wanted. But now he says, 5 nights is progress. I can continue. This is a healthy mindset. Mindset means the way you think. A strong goal mindset does not demand perfection. It demands honesty, effort, and returning after mistakes. Now, let us talk about realistic goals. Realistic means possible in real life. If you say, "I will learn perfect English in 1 month," you may feel disappointed. Disappointed means sad because something did not happen. A realistic goal is, "I will learn 5 useful sentences every day." A realistic goal is, "I will speak for 1 minute daily." A realistic goal is, "I will listen to 1 simple lesson." Realistic goals help you continue because they are not too heavy. Practice realistic goal sentences. I will start small. I will make my goal clear. I will choose one main goal. I will practice every day if I can. I will not give up after 1 bad day. Give up means stop trying. I will adjust my plan when necessary. Adjust means change something to make it better. Your plan must be strong, but also flexible. Flexible means able to change. Now let us talk about measuring goals. Measure means check how much or how many. A goal is easier to follow when you can measure it. Not clear, I want to study more. Clear, I will study for 10 minutes every day. Not clear, I want to save money. Clear, I will save a small amount every week. Not clear, I want to be healthier. Clear, I will walk for 15 minutes 3 times a week. Measuring helps you see progress. Practice measuring sentences. I will practice for 10 minutes. I will learn 5 new words. I will write 3 sentences. I will read 1 page. I will walk for 15 minutes. I will save a little money each week. These numbers are simple, but they make goals more real. You can change the numbers for your life. Now let us talk about obstacles. An obstacle is something that makes a goal difficult. Time can be an obstacle. Fear can be an obstacle. Money can be an obstacle. Tiredness can be an obstacle. Lack of support can be an obstacle. Lack means not enough. You can say, my biggest obstacle is time. My biggest obstacle is fear. My biggest obstacle is feeling tired after work. When you name the obstacle, you can think of a solution. Practice obstacle and solution sentences. My obstacle is time, so I will practice for 5 minutes. My obstacle is fear, so I will speak alone first. My obstacle is money, so I will use free lessons. My obstacle is tiredness, so I will study earlier. My obstacle is confusion, so I will make a simple plan. Now let us talk about motivation. Motivation means the feeling that makes you want to do something. Motivation is helpful, but it changes. Some days you feel excited. Some days you feel lazy. Lazy means not wanting to make effort. If you depend only on motivation, your goal may stop. Depend means need something too much. You also need routine. Routine means something you do regularly. A routine carries the goal when motivation is weak. Practice motivation and routine sentences. I feel motivated today. I do not feel motivated today, but I can still practice. I will build a routine. I will connect my goal to my day. After dinner, I will study English. Before sleeping, I will review my sentences. On Friday, I will check my progress. These sentences help you continue. Now let us talk about confidence and goals. Confidence means believing you can try. Goals can build confidence because every small action gives proof. Proof means something that shows something is true. When you practice English for 10 minutes, you prove that you can continue. When you save a little money, you prove that you can make wise choices. Wise means smart and thoughtful. When you walk for 15 minutes, you prove that you can care for your body. Small proof builds confidence. Practice confidence sentences. My small actions build confidence. Every step matters. I am proud of my effort. Proud means happy because you tried. I am becoming more disciplined. I am learning to trust myself. I can keep a promise to myself. When you keep small promises, you feel stronger inside. Now let us build your goals sentence bank. I have a goal. My goal is to improve my English. I want to speak with confidence. I am working on my future. My short-term goal is to practice today. My long-term goal is to speak fluently. My first step is to listen for 10 minutes. My biggest obstacle is time. My solution is to start small. I will check my progress. I will not give up. Now let us practice questions and answers. What is your goal? My goal is to improve my English. Why is this goal important? It is important because English can help my future. What is your first step? My first step is to practice for 10 minutes today. What is your obstacle? My obstacle is time. What is your solution? My solution is to study for a short time every day. How will you measure progress? I will count my practice days. Now let us practice more personal answers. What is your health goal? My health goal is to sleep earlier and drink more water. What is your work goal? My work goal is to learn a new skill. What is your money goal? My money goal is to save a little every week. What is your family goal? My family goal is to spend more time with my family. What is your personal growth goal? My goal is to become more patient and confident. Now, let us practice a short goal speech. Repeat after me. My goal is to improve my English because English can help my future. I want to speak with more confidence and understand more conversations. My first step is to listen for 10 minutes every day. I will also repeat useful sentences and write 3 examples in my notebook. I know this goal will take time, but I am ready to continue. I will start small and keep going. You can change this speech for your own life. Maybe your goal is health. Say, my goal is to become healthier because I want more energy. My first step is to walk for 15 minutes. Maybe your goal is money. Say, my goal is to save money because I want more security. My first step is to track my expenses. Maybe your goal is work. Say, my goal is to learn a new skill because I want better opportunities. Now, let us talk about reviewing your goals. Review means look again. You should review your goals because life changes. Maybe your goal is still important. Maybe it needs a new plan. Maybe it is too big. Maybe it is too small. Maybe you need help. Once a week, ask yourself, did I take action? What worked? What did not work? What can I change? These questions help you stay honest and practical. Practice review sentences. I will review my goal every week. I will check my progress. I will celebrate small wins. Celebrate means feel happy about progress. I will learn from missed days. I will adjust my plan. I will continue. A goal is not only something you write once, it is something you return to again and again. Now, let us do final speaking practice. Answer these questions aloud. What is one goal you have? Why is it important? When will you start? What is your first step? What obstacle might stop you? What solution can help you? How will you measure progress? Who can support you? Pause when you need time. You can answer simply. My goal is. It is important because. My first step is. One more helpful practice is the goal journal. A journal is a place where you write your thoughts. Write 5 sentences. First, my goal is. Second, I want this because. Third, my first step is. Fourth, my obstacle is. Fifth, my solution is. Example, my goal is to speak English better. I want this because I want better communication. My first step is to listen for 10 minutes. My obstacle is time. My solution is to practice after dinner. Another helpful practice is the 1-minute goal talk. Set a timer for 1 minute and speak about one goal. Use this order: goal, reason, first step, obstacle, solution. This structure helps you speak clearly. Structure means the way ideas are organized. If you practice this every week, you will become better at explaining plans, dreams, and progress in English. You will also understand your own goals more clearly. Remember, talking about goals in English is not only language practice, it is life practice. You learn to think clearly, choose priorities, explain reasons, make steps, notice obstacles, and continue with patience. Patience means the ability to wait and continue calmly. Your goals do not need to be perfect. Your English does not need to be perfect. Start with simple sentences. Make one clear goal. Take one small step today. Remember also to say your goal aloud every morning. A spoken goal feels stronger than a hidden goal. When you hear your own voice, your mind pays attention. You can say, today, I will take one small step. This simple morning sentence can guide your day and help you return to your purpose. It keeps your English active and your heart focused every day. Before we finish, remember this: a clear goal has a reason, a first step, and a plan to continue when life feels difficult. Thank you for listening to Real Speaking Pod. I am Emma, and I am proud of you for practicing today. Keep listening, keep repeating, and keep talking about your goals in English.